Hey y'all, so I'm new to YouTube Shorts and I just wanted to share an interaction that I'm currently still undergoing. I posted on a video about tipping. The ladies was like, tip 15 to 20% and higher. And I was like, listen, regardless of whatever the conversation is, tipping is earned. I myself, when I go out, I start with $5. And if service is really good, we might end at $25, $30, which might exceed 20%. Because honestly, the highest tip I've ever seen on a receipt was like $23. And there was a lot of us. And then some places charge gratuity. I'm not tipping on top of gratuity, and my water was empty. But anyways, besides the point. So I said, yeah. I build and subtract from $5. And, sometimes I don't tip. Like recently when I took my dad out for Father's Day, I had to ask for refills twice. I had to constantly ask for stuff, and they weren't like checking in on us. But I was seeing her actively checking on like the patrons next to us, behind us, that were of a lighter color. And yes, race may not have nothing to do with it, but if she was really as busy as she said she was, how is she checking up on them and not us? And we're in the same vicinity. All she had to do was turn around and, hi, do you guys need anything? Which she lacked. So therefore, she did not get a tip. But that wasn't the point of this. The point is, instead of expecting the patrons to pay the people the rest of what they're worth, why don't these jobs pay what they're worth? And the girl said because food would be even more expensive, like $30 for a burger. In-N-Out don't charge $30 for a burger, and they pay more than these restaurants do. But let's do the math, all right? If it takes, let's say it takes $10 to make this burger, right? To get the meat and actually, let's do some real math. I buy over 30 pounds of burger meat for $150, right? Then I go and I buy a pack of buns, and I buy a head of lettuce, and I buy a few tomatoes. All in all, I can make over 500 burgers with that 100, and they're going to be thin burgers. And I'm charging $30 per burger. They're maxing their profit by paying their employees such low wages. And if y'all don't see that, y'all are literally feeding into the Ponzi scheme. We should not be covering the rest of the wages. Tips should still be had when they're being paid the appropriate amount. And I just don't understand why. But this is America. It's nothing to understand. This is America. This country was literally founded on the backs of slaves, like literally. So, yeah, I was just sharing that with y'all.